All right. Gavin versus MadVillain for losers finals. Game 1, MadVillain opting for Pokemon Trainer. Gavin coming out with I forgot the name of this character. What? Rob for game 1. My brain is still on that last set. I gotta get it together. All right. Both players starting out at a pretty measured pace. Squirtle definitely fast enough to get in on Rob. Actually, we saw this set already, didn't we? This is a rematch set, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Gavin was able to take this 2-0 earlier in the night, but MadVillain, I feel like, has been getting stronger and stronger as the day goes on. So we'll have to see if that changes. Right now, MadVillain having a little bit of trouble getting back to the stage there. Not quite going to get spiked for those down airs, but still, man, it's one of those things that gets your heart leaping up into your chest. Laser gonna... Gavin's actually... The projectile pressure has just been keeping MadVillain from even really being able to get his feet on the ground here. That Nair, too, such a strong tool. Ivysaur coming out, but up air gonna send him right back into the old Pokeball. Squirtle comes back out to play. Oh, but wait, hold on. He's right back out again. We've got Ivysaur on deck once more. And the vines here and that little bit of extra reach may be doing MadVillain a little bit more good than the Squirtle was at trying to get in past that projectile pressure. The offstage game in particular has been very difficult for MadVillain to deal with. Oh man, Gavin just came right back onto the stage with the side B to guarantee he didn't have to deal with that Charizard ledge trap situation. That is really good thinking, because Charizard loves when you're on the ledge and he can try to finish that stock off with a forward smash, back air, any of those other big tools he can use. And on top of that, also has a rotating Nair with a fire element on it as well to try to get his feet back on the ground there. Able to take Gavin's stock, but 75% racked up. MadVillain is back on Squirtle despite the fact that it brings his weight down quite a bit. At 75, that could be a little bit scary, but he wants that extra percentage from being able to get those Squirtle combos. But you do have to worry about things like getting nailed by the side B on ledge at this point. Back air on shield, actually, man, I was thinking that was going to be safe, but Squirtle's back air has got some range to it. It's able to punish it anyways. Withdrawal helping him get back to stage 2, and Gavin tries to go in for those physical moves. But we've got to down throw into the up smash, plant them in the ground, and rocket them into space. Gavin seems to be still very confident in his ability to navigate this matchup at top, keeping MadVillain from applying the pressure he wants to apply, and another side B on the ledge here. A second up air. MadVillain finding some of these more powerful Ivysaur moves here, racking that percentage up. That top going to keep him from getting back. Excellent parry, just trying to use that shield and those defensive options to navigate the pressure Gavin is putting out. Ivysaur's Nair, of course, very good as well, able to stop Gavin from landing there. Charizard on deck, looking for that kill, but this might actually be the kill for Gavin instead. Up air, opting for up air instead, knowing that that fast smash is going to happen. But oh, that grab from MadVillain, catching Rob as he lands, is going to be the stock going over. We are on the final stock here, but 137% on MadVillain. He's having to play very safe, and you can see he's hesitant to even switch into Squirtle or Ivysaur just because of the weight issue, because there's so many other ways he can die from an errant hit on those characters that Charizard might, stand a chance of tanking through. Options like Nair, options like Laser at a bad spot off stage. At this point, just committing to the fact that he's going to be playing this matchup pretty much the rest of it with Charizard, but it may just be over with that. One grab is all it takes. Gavin able to find the down throw berry into up smash in game 1 of the best of 5 set. Going over to Gavin. Oh. All right. So let's see where we are going for game 2. Gavin bans Battlefield and Yoshi's MadVillain deciding for PS2. All right, let's see. MadVillain opting to change to Joker. All right, I don't think we've seen MadVillain's Joker yet tonight. Maybe this is the X factor that we need, that MadVillain needs to navigate this matchup and deal with Gavin's Rob here. So we shall see. And really, yeah, that Rebels Guard gonna keep Gavin from throwing out projectiles without thinking about it. Definitely gonna force Gavin to put a little bit more thought into when he wants to throw out projectiles and how, because every projectile he's able to Rebels Guard through is another moment closer to Arsene coming out. Yep, and once again, just holding on to that charge. Got a full Arsene bar just off of Rebels Guards, but he's still taking, still at 83% ultimately when Arsene does come out because of just the follow-up on a couple of those hits. Ultimately, percentage to Arsene bar wise, not really a huge change from the norm, and already almost out of Arsene. Out of Arsene now at 24%. Gavin rushing him for the grab, adapting very well to the threat of Rebels Guard here. MadVillain fast falling a little bit too far as well, not able to tether back to the stage. First stock going over to Gavin in a fairly convincing fashion. We'll have to see if MadVillain can. He's finding a way to get the Rebels Guard off the projectiles, but he's going to have to make that happen without taking as much percentage and really find a good opening with Arsene if he wants to find the advantage in this stock. Gavin even getting a little more aggressive, even with Arsene out, not afraid to get in there and throw some F-tilts. Or F-airs, rather. Fairs. Why did I say F-air? No one says that. Consort, come on, man. Who is this commentator? Get rid of him. Man, that laser, too, like, just... MadVillain maybe respecting the projectile pressure a little bit too much when he has Arsene out and just getting caught by the same projectiles he's using to build Arsene, taking Arsene away. And Gavin still, ultimately, Arsene or no, controlling the pace of the fight here. Especially when MadVillain is stuck on those platforms. The sharking tools from Gavin are just a little bit much to have to deal with. Falling gun off stage. Gonna cause a stage spike, but not enough to kill. Down smash gonna reciprocate as well and take the spike. That's a 2-stock lead for Gavin. And at this point, no signs of slowing down. But these really well-timed standing dodges from MadVillain here to dodge like the handful of lethal options Gavin put out. Able to find a little bit more, advantage there. Percentage is still racking up. Parried a hit of the side B to slip under it as well, man. There's some really frame-tight, interactions and dodges happening here. But up smash going to catch the neutral get up. MadVillain able to find his first stock, but he's going to have to really keep that pace going if he wants to get back into this and win this game. Arsene is out. Gavin playing a little bit less aggressively now into Arsene. That poke through the platform going to be punished by the counter. Karin with that gigantic counter hitbox. Down smash, excellent option to catch the neutral get up, and Gavin able to bleed away Arsene here one more time. But the match is not yet over. Arsene means that it's going to be very difficult for MadVillain to find a kill here. Realistically, he will likely need to find a kill without Arsene before it comes out here, and then have a really good opening stock one and get an Arsene kill to finish this up. That parry on the side B, man. He's parrying one hit of it and then finding a way to just get out of the way and find a punish. Just really well done. That's something I need to look into when I'm playing this matchup. Back air, cut that top in half, anime style. Not relying on Rebels Guard as much to navigate the projectiles. Arsene, though, is going to get popped here, which means he's got a better chance of clearing this stock, but it also means it's going to be very difficult for him to finish up stock 3 should he get there. But one thing at a time, they're going to send him way far out to the top. Counter is on deck to stop him from getting killed by up air off of the top, but a little bit too aggressive with the burst option. Up throw is going to just pile driver him into the floor and off of the top blast zone. Game 2 going over to Gavin as well. The Rebels Guard definitely seemed to be a good option for, dealing with the projectile pressure, on paper and for the first little bit of the game as well. But the problem was just that once Arsene was out, there just wasn't an opportunity to really do a whole lot of it. Have I been saying sock instead of stock? I don't mean to. I have a little bit of a enunciation problem sometimes when I'm talking a little too quick. I believe it, though. Pancake's alerting me of that in the Discord. I also probably just need to grab another glass of water because I am, my voice is starting to hurt a little bit, but I'm going to ride the rest of this set out here. Gavin sticking with the same bands, Battlefield and Yoshi. MadVillain opting for Smashville, and that means we are probably, yep, seeing the cloud for Game 3. Cloud is going to be, another character that probably will have a little bit of trouble navigating the projectile wall Rob is able to put out, but got a lot of kill power. You got Limit. You got Up Smash, which, as we saw in the last set, is a really good move. So we'll see how it goes. And that sword itself has some, it's got some range. You don't have to get quite as close to that projectile wall. Oh no, but I think there might have been a jump there that was already taken away. Uppy not quite going to click the stage there, and Gavin finds himself with an early stock, only 30 seconds in. MadVillain, though, not letting it get to him. Keeping his pace measured, waited a second on that shield so down air would catch the shield drop. And really playing the stage well now that he's got it to himself here. Might be able to turn this around and even the game back up without too much of a problem. The dash attack almost does it. Blade Beam to force the jump, but it's not enough to kill. Up Smash on the ledge, though, and just like that, MadVillain able to even back up, even in spite of the unfortunate SD, able to find an honest stock to even it right back. But we'll have to see exactly how Gavin responds here. He's already getting a lot of damage off here, and that, unfortunately, Limit's going to have to be used to recover at this point. 90% and counting, and off stage. This is going to be a difficult spot for Cloud to come back from. Excellently timed spike from Gavin to catch Cloud's recovery. Forward air into cross slash, racking up that damage though. MadVillain looking again like he's just going to flip the stock right back. We'll have to see if he's able to pull it off. Dash attack going to send Gavin out. Up smash, catching him on the landing. He's got the... Oh, he went for it. He was trying to find a very flashy Limit up B for a spike there, but just not able to find it. Wasn't able to hold on to the ledge either, and that will be 3-0 going over to Gavin.